temperatures cool down this fall, tick season is heating up. In tonight's Fall Weather Week report, 7 News meteorologist Nicole Collins shows us how to protect yourself against ticks.
They'll climb onto a stem or a flower and they'll be out there questing. And they're hoping for a dog or an animal or a person's leg to walk through so they can grab on.
As you get outside this season to enjoy the fall weather,
even this vegetation could have ticks on it.
David Coyle, associate professor at Clemson University's Department of Forestry and Environmental Conservation, says it's also important to be mindful of the ticks.
There's a bit of a population in the spring, and then they don't really like the heat, so during the heat of the summer you won't see a whole lot of ticks out, but then come fall and winter those populations are going to ramp back up again.
And in recent years, researchers have observed that both those tick populations and the length of the tick season have increased.
The weather, increasing in temperature, the changing climate where we've got kind of more moisture, those things are great for tick populations. Then you've got extra edge habitat, so you've got a lot more of their hosts running around, whether it's mice, voles, shrews, dogs, people. And all of this together has just really helped those tick populations escalate and almost explode over the last 5 years.
Even though tick season is getting longer, there are still a few things you can do to prevent getting tick bites.
If you know you're hiking in a place where there's ticks, it may look silly, but wrapping your socks up over your pant legs, that's going to prevent them from crawling up under your pants and getting in there. There's several different types of insecticides you can spray either on your skin, like you would for mosquitoes, or on your clothes.
It's also important to give yourself and your pets a full body tick check.
Typically, a tick has to be latched onto you and feeding for 24 hours to really transmit a disease. So if you can find the tick the same day it got on you and slowly remove that, take a fine nosed tweezers and just really get in there where its mouth is and slowly pull that thing out.
But if you start feeling sick, it's important to think back if you were recently in a tick-prone place, such as a grassy area. However, Coyle says piles of fallen leaves are not as much of a concern.
If there's a tick in there, it's probably just either hibernating or changing, kind of going through metamorphosis. Leaving the leaves is a great practice, and we preach that a lot in terms of our horticulture care, our lawn care, because it's great for lots of native wildlife, whether it's insects, snakes, rodents, things that eat ticks like those leaves.
From Clemson University, I'm 7 News meteorologist Nicole Collins.